It's time to come to Thailand. This video will be talking about TRVisa in very deep detail, more clarification, who is eligible to do this visa and how long does it take, what type of document are requirement. So if you're planning to come to Thailand, don't miss this video. Let's check it out. Sawadee and welcome to my channel. Sawadee Thailand. Nice to see you again in my channel. I will be talking about explanation about what is the TR visa, tourist visa to come to Thailand. More clarifications and deep detail, who eligible and how long does it take to do the visa. Is that yourself? That's why you're here, for people to just want to come to Thailand. Welcome. And I will start right now to end of this video. You'll be understand everything about how to do the visa. And if you are meet me first time, so my channel is talking about coming to Thailand related to travel issue, and or if you're interested about Thailand and don't want to miss any information about travel, so please consider to subscribe to my channel. I can see you again in my next video. All you need to know about TR visa. So now let me start from point one, is who eligible to apply for TR visa. Let's say now we will say for all country or nationality, but when I'm saying all country and all nationality, you must specify that if you are having resident in those countries, okay? If you are British and you live in UK, it's no problem. If you are holding British passport and you live in UK, no question. But if you are a foreigner, you want to apply for TR visa, you have to have the resident approved that you are living in UK. You cannot be a tourist to go to UK and then you apply TR visa from London, from UK. Basically that you need to prove your residency in that country. You have been living in that country and you want to apply for the TR from that country. And the second point that I will explain about the document requirements of the TR visa. Now, very good news also, because they used to have a 500,000 Thai baht bank statement in the past 6 months. But right now, from last week, they announced officially that there is no more of the bank statement to be shown in the last 6 months. So let me start with the document number one, which is passport. Passport, everyone know you have it already, so at least valid for 6 months. So I will go through very quick because everyone have passport. And the second is the photo, 2 photos to apply to do a TR visa with the passport size. Number 3 is the resident permission. When we say about resident, as I explained earlier, if you are living in those countries and you're holding the national passport, so you just provide a current address, that's all. But if you are a foreigner who living in those countries, you need to provide the residency of where you live, like certificate or a receipt that where you have rent or condominium or accommodation to submit into your application. This is very important. Number 4 is your flight ticket. You don't need to buy at the beginning when you are applying. You're just making tentatively booking for your flight ticket, and then you just send the reservation confirmed by the plane from the flight ticket to the submit to all application. And the next document is the insurance. So what we say is COVID insurance will be covered at least 100,000 USD. But I have the link below that you can choose the insurance company variety that you can choose. Some company offering a high premium for some certain period. Some company are giving you a very reasonable price of premium. Start from 30 days and 90 days, 180 days and 1 year. So it depends, but for TR visa, I recommend you to choose 90 days plan, because because the period of the TR visa maximum that you can stay is 90 days only. First visa, the first one they will give you 60 days and you can extend it another 30 days to be a 90 days. So your plan you can choose for insurance is 90 days. And I have the previous video that I talk about insurance. If you're interested, you can have a look at the link up there. All detail about insurance and what type of insurance and the company that you can choose. The next one, very important also, is all about accommodation. As we know now, you need, or everyone who enter Thailand, you need to quarantine yourself 14 days at the hotel that has been approved by Ministry of Public Health of Thailand. So right now in Thailand, we have around 137 hotels. In Bangkok, it's around 108 at the moment. Today is 28th of November. So most 90% people will come to quarantine in Bangkok because they're not allowed to go to Phuket yet because there is no direct flight. When I say no direct flight, it doesn't mean that in Thailand you cannot traveling from Bangkok to Phuket. I mean no international direct flight from overseas direct to Phuket. That's why the AHQ in Phuket is not allowed yet, but it would be coming soon. So keep monitoring or keep watching, and I will come and updating you for when it's going to open to be quarantine ASQ in Phuket. I know everyone, they want to come to Phuket and quarantine, but right now if you want to if you enter Thailand this time, Phuket is not allowed yet. So you need to be you need to quarantine yourself in Bangkok or Pattaya, Chonburi. Quarantine is 14 days at the moment, not 10 days, but not official confirmed. It reduced to 10 days, yes. So it's still 14 days until today is 28th of November. The next one also very important. It's called letter of objection. A lot of people email to us and say they want to apply. And what is it? Basically, is HR letter, human resource, that if you're working in your company, you must ask your company to issue you a letter to say, hey, yourself that you've been working in particular company for how long, and you also have, if you can mention about the salary there and what position that you are on your duty on those company. This is called objection of letter. So it looks like this, very similar like this. So you can download the sample of the objection letter below the description if you want to see what it look like. Come to the last one. It come to the financial proof. Usually it's a bank statement. But as I said at the beginning of the video, there is no more 500,000 Thai baht requirement. Some of the embassy still requiring the minimum of 20,000 Thai baht. It's 20,000, so you're talking about $700 to be in the account to show. For example, like the Thai embassy in Moscow, Russia, they require about 700 ruble to show in the bank statement, or in the embassy in Cairo, Egypt, they require 10,000 Egyptian pound. That's why when I'm saying no statement, doesn't mean you don't need to show them financial proof. You still have to show them a financial proof, but it's not that big amount like there used to be of 500,000 Thai baht. So in some of the embassy, they still need to prove of the financial. So you need to check at the website so you can bring the correct document. Now after you plan all the document ready, you are ready to apply the visa, TRVisa. What you need to do is, if you apply in person, only some embassy that allow you to apply in person. Very rare, very little, but let's say maybe 5% only, but most of the embassy will allow you to apply online, which is very convenient. You can check the link below that I put on the description. You can start to apply online. And after you apply online, this is very important step. After you go through all the process online, the last step you need is the COE, which is confirmation of entry. I will talk about COE, how to do the COE in my next video, because everyone needs the COE to enter Thailand. Otherwise you cannot, even you have visa and you don't have COE, you cannot enter. And I will explain to you in my next video how to do the COE. If you don't want to miss it, just subscribe to my channel so you will see me again in my next video and show you how to do the COE. I think you have clear and all. If you have questions, just write me an email and write me the comment what you want to know, and I also put the link, every detail, and I hope I can see you again in my next video. And thank you for watching. สวัสดีค่ะ บ๊ายบาย